Okay, so here are our teams. He brought the Goldango, Urshifu, Glamora, the Cyclizar, the Rotom, and the Florges. So he obviously has a very specially offensive team. Only thing really physically, defensively threatening us is Urshifu. Relatively what I expected though. I wasn't sure if he was going to bring the Cyclizar or if he was going to bring, what was his other Terra Captain? Look at the matchup. Or the Chimecho. I knew he wasn't going to bring Sceptile. Which is why Terra Water was huge. I am going to lead off with Gligar. I feel like he does just lead Glamora. Get up some rocks, get up some whatevers. If he wants to lead something else, like that's perfectly okay. But I feel relatively good about the team. Yep. The only thing that stops an Earthquake is Rotom, which doesn't threaten me after I get my Toxic Orb off, so I am pretty free to just click Earthquake here. He can go for rocks, he can go for spikes. He's likely Shuckaberry, which I am perfectly okay with. I made sure I'm faster. Yep, he's Ash. Okay, that's fine. Yep, there are the Toxic Spikes. That's perfectly okay with me. He does just opt to get his rocks up. And I am pretty free just to go straight for the U-turn here, aren't I? I could get rocks up on my own. I don't really feel the need to this moment. Going for U-turn here, it will guarantee me the kill. It will guarantee that I can get Muckin and neglect his Toxic Spikes completely. I feel like the only other play that he has is, again, going into Rotom. I could have Rock Slided here, but I didn't want to miss. So, we'll see. I will be blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, this is why I want to U-turn. He opts to go out into Florges, which is a really interesting mon to go into because, again, I just send in Muck here. And then I think I might end up doubling. What would I double into? I mean, I could just double back into Gligar. Might as well. Yeah, there's no way he was staying in with the Muck. Hopefully we'll call it right, and we did. Which is absolutely huge. At this point, as much as I would like to go for... I gotta get rocks up here. The reason why I gotta get rocks up is because Glamora literally cannot come in again after this. So we're going to keep Toxic Spikes off of our side of the field. Not really super worried about Florges coming in whatsoever. And I'm not exactly sure why this thing continues to come in versus me. Because it's not a Terra Captain, and it's pretty trash whatsoever. It might get access to, like... I mean, it might get access to, like, Icy Wind, I guess. I also just don't care. Well, I'll entertain it. I'll Earthquake here. This should do like 40, not even. Oh, that's dope. That's awesome. I love that. He could have psychic noise my other thing, I guess. But that's fine. Oh, this is going to, I mean, that's actually pretty decent. I mean, yeah, I have no reason. I'm just going to Earthquake again here. I understand that I'm not doing anything to it whatsoever. He should opt to go for a wish here. I'm assuming he will end up protecting. I'm gonna Earthquake again. The reason why I'm Earthquaking again is because if he doesn't protect, I don't want to swap in something into a Psychic Noise. The other issue that I have with this is if I swap in, because I go for the U-turn here. He goes for a wish. I'm pretty sure that I want to go into Zoroark, but now that rocks are up, he's going to see that it is a actual Zoroark and not Arcanine. He could just also Psychic Noise here, which is again pretty decent play on his part. You know what? No, I don't mind. Yeah, you go for a wish here. What could you go into, right? I could see you going into not Goldango. Actually, I have no reason not just Sludge Bomb here, right? You should know it's a Zoroark. You should understand. I hope. It shouldn't say Zoroark on his side. It should say Arcanine, but yeah, it'll be fine regardless. He should know that I am not actually in. Yeah, no. We should be fine. Whatever. The biggest issue would be him going into realistically Goldango at this point, hoping that I am Scarf for Specs. I am modest. So if he ends up not doing it, if he ends up going to literally anything else, I should get big damage off on anything except for, I think, the Hydreigon. Which even then I should be doing quite a decent amount too. That's a good scout on his end, and I'm getting rid of the Glamora, and he will see that this is just a silly little Zoroark. Sorry, so I decided to opt to go for a Sludge Bomb here solely because I didn't want anything really switching in on this, and Sludge Bomb will still do a significant amount of damage. Obviously that thing is not, Scarfed, obviously it's not banded, so... I mean, I could just opt to go into Muck here. Click Terra Water and start cursing. I could also just go into his elf and Psycho Cut here. I actually think I might end up doing that. Even though the Muck is here for that reason alone. You didn't bring the Hydreigon. That's weird. Yeah, we Psycho Cut for free. He does opt to save the Urshifu, which is, again, fine with me. I have a thing for it. I am excited about this because he is not Boots. What item are you? As much as I want to knock you off, I don't want to get burned here. I am just going to U-turn out into Gligar. Gliscor. Same thing. Same Pokemon. And I will ultimately, hopefully, avoid the Will-O-Wisp here. Again, not Scarf. I have no idea what is Scarfed, what isn't Scarfed. Iron Valiant looks phenomenal here. That works out. That works out. That really works out. Okay. That's really unfortunate. I'm really sorry, bud. I will just go for the rock slide here. He likely is going. If I'm him, I'm just gonna click over. Rotom's poisoned. You're only able to come in on rocks one more time. There's no point in sitting here and letting something else get damaged on. If he is opting to go out into something else, Florges is what you need to go into. But at this point, Florges is not super scary. Like, I guess Florges could wish into Rotom. But I think at this point, I'm just going to U-turn into his elf and click knockoff. No, he just lets me miss my attack. That's amazing. I mean, like, he could say this is fodder. I really don't want him switching into freaking Florges here, but no, we'll go for the safe play. We'll go first. Rock slide. This should be the Forge. Oh. No, this is this thing. You could go for a rapid spin here, which wouldn't be the worst option. I do wish I was Terra Ghost at this point on my Muck. No, this thing really just doesn't scare me. I'm probably just going to end up U-turning into something. Because I imagine you're either clicking Draco here, or, I mean, you could click like Surf for a Ghost. Okay, there's the U-turn. I'm actually pretty happy that I clicked U-turn myself. Florges? Maybe he misclicked? Why? What was this sequence? There's Rotom. Rotom is not taking another hit. Ooh. It lived. Okay. What could I go into to make the most of this? I don't know if I want to go Iron Valiant yet. Yeah, I need a pick a move. I need a pick a move. I'm just trying to think like what. You know what? Let's just go Arcanine. I want to bait out Urshifu anyway, and with it taking rocks damage plus just going straight into Muck. We'll see what he opts to do here. I could just extreme speed Urshifu as well. I really don't even have to let Muck do anything. Man, Arcanine has such a little silly animation going on. Like, its tail's not doing really anything. I feel like it needs to be like moving similarly to what is that thing called? I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like more animation in its tail and its fur. Like, it's so majestic. It's just sitting here bobbling around. Cyclizar comes out. Man, give me a reason why I shouldn't head smash right here. Give me a reason not to head smash right here. I might absolutely pummel this thing. It's gone. Good to know. That's actually somewhat bad for me. He keeps on predicting me to switch, and I'm just not scared of the Cyclizar whatsoever. It is Terra, Normal, Ground, and Fairy, so I guess like Terra Ground would be an issue. But also, it's a Cyclizar, so like, who cares? Come on, bud, what's taking a head smash? I opt for Urshifu personally. But you know, dealer's choice. What is left actually? Because I know Goldango has not hit the field yet. It would actually take this rather well. This is probably only doing 25%. A little bit over. This now is my new issue. Hex would be bad for you. What would, because you get Will-O-Wisp, don't you? And you wouldn't Will-O-Wisp this, so part of me wants to go Muck here. I also really don't want to risk Muck because of you. I feel like my best play is just going into Gligar here, yeah. Gligar can take a hit, die, and we will be in a better place because of it. Also want to see what are you doing to me, bud? No Goldango here. Back out into Florges. Again, not the best for me, but it's also not the worst. Really getting used to the leftovers. That was unfortunate. Maybe my team was a little bit too bulky. Maybe I should have brought some type of you go for you go for a wish here. Can I do a Kyogre? I don't think I can. That's why we U-turn out into my dog. The dog? Did we go into the dog? I feel like we don't have a choice at this point though. I need to start flare blitzing things. Go for a wish. Yep. This should put you at 50%. So the reason why I'm going for a head smash is because it does a little bit more damage, and if there's a way for me to knock it out, that's the way I need to knock it out. That's huge. That was somewhat of a silly play personally, but the risk was too good for me to pass out. Like, I could just Flare Blitz, probably done relatively similar damage and risked not a thing. Wishing we were. He's protected pets, good to know. Yeah, I'll just Drain Punch him here. If I'm him, Surging Strikes should look like a KO from here. Yeah. This should do... Man, it really does just do nothing here. I wonder if I should have put this as a more special defensive Pokemon. Just looking at the rest of his team, but it doesn't matter now because we are in a decent position. If I am him, I am going to go Goldango here. Which is, look at, you can see it right through this weird ass little body. Big, no. Yeah, this is a really interesting view to be looking through right now. Regardless, the bubbles coming up from his body are just not helping the situation either. I do wish I packed. I do wish I packed knockoff. We'll just go for this. Shadow Ball should not kill from this range. It did. It did. Ooh. Urshifu's dead. Is Urshifu dead? Yeah, Urshifu's dead. This could just be an Iron Valiant win from right here. Yeah, why not? Now the biggest thing here is that the only two things alive are Goldango and what you call it. Shadow Ball should be a kill. Cyclizar was Choice Scarf. It'll be annoying if you have bulk. It will be really annoying if you have the bulk to live. So I'm at 199 health, right? I'm at 199 health. Theoretically, I just Shadow Ball here. I just Shadow Ball here. I just Shadow Ball here. This should kill. Yeah. Goldango is kind of gross if you're looking at like how bulky it is. And then I should be able to live whatever kind of Cyclizar he is. If he's Terra Fairy, that's a slight issue. If he's Terra Fairy, that's a slight issue because that should be able to kill me. If he's Terra Ground, not an issue. There's a Terra Fairy. This actually might end up killing me. Hopefully he's special and I have enough. No, probably not. No. Okay. I think my best bet at this point is go for the knockoff. Yeah, go for the knockoff. Arcanine wins after that. He is stuck into Terra Blast, which is fine by me. This shouldn't kill? I mean, I'm no investment. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're in a good spot. If he decides to go for something like Dark Pulse, we would have been in a better spot here, but knocking off a Choice Scarf is kind of huge. God, Cycles are just kind of gross. So your Terra Fairy, you're probably max speed, max special attack. We have a Arcanine in here. Flare Blitz should kill you. I felt like this is way too close for comfort. Nice. Okay. So we blah 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 blah. We win week 1. Not comfortably. I thought it would be comfortably. I felt like I had a really good matchup, but Bud really was about to beat us. That's how League goes, man. You think you have a matchup, you think you have like an easy out, especially with Iron Valiant, and then you realize that it's never going to be close. That's awesome though. I hope you guys enjoyed it.